over the years, I've been a huge fan of Bruno Fernandes. And a lot of times I tell people that there could be a chance that Bruno can be as good as Kevin De Bruyne. But when they try to make the comparison, it seems like 1,000 kilometers away. But I feel like Bruno is not that far from Kevin, to be very honest. But every time we have not been able to get it right. So I felt like, okay, the fact that, it comes at the end of the season, Bruno scored a very wonderful masterclass goal yesterday. And Bruno has not been celebrated as much. I feel like he should be celebrated because I was more of his fan than KDB about 2 years ago. I always buy him on my team on FIFA career mode and all that. But recently, I've been more fan of De Bruyne, probably because of the success. I love what the job they do, what Pep is doing in that team as well. But now when we look at KDB and Bruno, who is better? I think we know that KDB is better in terms of the numbers. But my other question is, what does Bruno has to do to get to KDB? And how much difference and how much distance do you think Bruno has from KDB or from KDB? English too hard. How you see the space between KDB and Bruno? You understand? So I'm going to look at the Premier League stats right here on my iPad Pro. And looking at it, we have Kevin De Bruyne first. This is the Premier League stats. I feel like I don't want to include the Champions League stats because Bruno doesn't have, I don't think he has so much wonders there already. But if he does, I'm sorry I missed out on that. So the Premier League stats here shows that KDB has 242 Premier League appearances and he has 64 goals and he has 102 assists. That's what KDB has. And now when you look at what Bruno has 124 appearances. That's about 118 more for Kevin De Bruyne because Kevin De Bruyne don't play for the league. So he has about 118 more, right? Maybe 118, but 110 upwards, goal appearances than Bruno. And Bruno has 44 goals and 33 assists. So looking at that, if Bruno has the same amount of games that KDB has, then he probably would score more goals than Kevin De Bruyne, to be very honest, with what the stats says here in the Premier League. And the assist is 33, and KDB has 102. But looking at that assist, if he has the same numbers, then that turns to 66 assists, which will not be up to 102. So in terms of assist king, I think KDB seems to be the king right here. But my only concern right now is that KDB is a king, and it recently was announced yesterday as the only player in the history of Premier League that has won 4 times highest assists in the Premier League. 4 times. Not back to back, but he has won it 4 times in his career in Manchester City in the Premier League. Only the first player ever in the history of Premier League. Beckham, Lampard, Gerrard, Xavi Alonso, none of them got those numbers. So it's wonderful that KDB is able to do this. Now, when you look at I'm trying to look at how good they are defensively. Okay, I will leave that to you. What do you think of them being their defensive work rate? And what I could see here is, in terms of penalties, Bruno has 15 penalties at the back of the net. And I think KDB should have more than that, probably, because he has been here for long. In terms of penalties, KDB has 4 penalties. Wow. He doesn't score a lot of penalties. Oh, I think he's not the one that plays the penalties for Manchester City because Haaland plays. Before Haaland came, I think it was Mahrez, and maybe other people got one and all that. But that's fine. So to be very honest, I want you guys to talk about it. Tackles, very good. Tackles. KDB has 303 successful tackles. And Bruno Fernandes has 201 tackle when he has probably 110 110 or 118 games more to play to reach the amount of appearances that Kevin De Bruyne has. So with that being said, I think Bruno seems to be, in terms of the all-round qualification, Bruno seems to be like a very good player who can do a lot, scoring goals with head. I think he's a better header than Kevin De Bruyne as well. In terms of long shots, I think it's Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne can use his both feet to shoot at any distance. But to be very honest, I want you to be honest with me. KDB and Bruno Fernandes. What is the distance between these two players and how far do you see them? What do you think Bruno Fernandes can do to make his game as good as KDB? What do you think Bruno Fernandes can do, or what do you think is left for him to be at the level of KDB, because he's not been celebrated as much as he should? Congratulations to everybody who won my game today on Telegram. Remember, someone is coming with my name and my face. Please don't fall for that. All my games are free. Join my Telegram channel, which will be commented here on Facebook in the comment section. And God bless you guys. If you are watching this from YouTube, get the Telegram link from my Instagram bio. God bless you guys one time. Osmosis one time.